Hello, this is Master Luke Chen. I'm the author of Eight Secrets of Tao Te Ching. It's a translation of the using original Chinese text 2,600 years ago. Text, the character the same, so I translated in English. So what the book is saying, a huge book. Now, this book, for generations, the Chinese scholars or the practitioner, Qigong practitioners, they all treat this as the what we call Bible of the Chinese culture is the highest. But anyway, what does it say? It's basically saying that as human life, 出生入死, that means we are born, we die. So in between the day we are born, the day we die, we call it life itself. Now, so within life itself, then before we born, the world, the universe is still there. After we died, it's still there. So in between, then we have to, in the very short, life is quite short. Then we have to understand quickly what is going on. Now, so luckily, we have this Lao Ji written this book 2,600 years ago, telling us that, well, before we're born, actually, the universe is already here, that there's a beginning of the universe and so forth. But once we're born, then we have rules, a principle to live by. So if we follow these principles, then we can live a natural long lifestyle. If you don't follow this natural law, then we die. So now, first of all, then you will observe what's going on there. Now, so in the book, I classify it or put it in eight principles. So eight areas we should pay attention to every day. Then, for example, that softness. You can observe the baby, observe water, love. Everything is soft. When we feel soft, we feel love. Then we live longer. We are healthier. So that's why then we need to. If you have practiced some Qigong or Tai Chi, great. Then you need to work on your body every day, because life is, according to, of course, we all know that is time is a straight line. I mean, only go forward. You cannot go back to backward, but it's going to go forward. But step by step. But being step by step, then you live one day at a time. You understand that step by step, 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Now, also begins is when you're not seeing it. This is called Wu, already Wu Wei. So we live in this world, physical, but this non-physical you cannot see. So before you get the journey, you already know that in your mind you already have that. So this invisible, or the tree, tree from the seed become bigger and bigger. No, of course, there's genetic, the seed already there, so it knows it's growing too big. So everything is a rhythm to it, So softness, and then knowing that for life, once we are born, even the ants, cockroaches, you want to kill it, you run very fast. So once we're born, everybody want to live. And then until the day we die. So in between, then we have to avoid excess desire. So you want a lot of money, whoa, then you got too much desire, then you expend too much, use too much your energy, and then you live short life. But if you But if you have no money, of course, the other way around. So he said that we need to live in the moderation. So you work very hard, but enough is enough. So Tao Te Ching telling us one of the principles is enough is enough. Then, and of course, then we all know that we cannot predict the future. Something, well, we can predict certain things, just like the weather, but you cannot exactly. There's always something that's unknown to us. When that's unknown, then we have to respect the nature itself. Human being is not everything, so we need to respect the nature. But the Tao Te Ching tells us that we are part of the nature. We are part of the universe, part of the sky, the earth. Once we have that, and then we respect heaven, we respect the earth, Mother Earth, so everything we live accordingly. So for myself, also every day I memorize the 8 secret, the 8 principles of Tao Te Ching. So when I'm doing my own routine practice, I think about the principle at the same time, and then give me a very good perspective about life itself. And we all know that bad situation will become good again. When you're in a very bad situation, you know that you will turn around very quickly. Sometimes it's instantly, sometimes not. So, but it's always always go better the other way. So, but anyway, so I just want to share with that. It's a beautiful day today here. And thank you so much. Love yourself, love others, love nature is the essence of Tao. And of course, the world is beautiful because of you. Without you, without me, without the universe. So everybody is needed. All right, thank you so much. I love you from Yangzhou.